Well, good morning. I'm on my way to meet Kay Beth. We're going to go swinging at a big grassy area along the river. I don't know if it's the Hudson or if it's the Mohawk. I'll let you know later. Anyway, the water is higher than what we thought it would be. But I had watched it all spring, and there was a nice big beachy area. Well, I wouldn't call it beachy, but you could use it as a beach. But I wanted to metal detect there because I figured that's always underwater. Right now it's underwater, so we're probably not going to be able to get to that, but we're going to do the big grassy area today. We're expecting rain around 11 a.m., so we're getting an early start. It's 6:30 right now on I don't know. It's 6:30 a.m. I'm going to cut that out because that sounds ridiculous. All right, I will get back to you when we get there, and hopefully we'll find some goodies. Moving on. I wanted to read this sign to you. It says Schenectady. From the beginning, it was the waterway that attracted people to Schenectady. Dutch settlers founded Schenectady in 1661 as part of the New Netherland colony. The name Schenectady is said to be derived from the Mohawk word for on the side of the pinery, referring to what today is called the pine bush. Schenectady continued to grow and expand over time, with settlers purchasing additional land from the Mohawks. Most notable in Schenectady's early history is its place as a frontier trading town. Oh, cool. Locals farmed, worked as artisans, built boats, and traded pelts with Iroquois Nation tribes. Also notable is the devastating massacre Schenectady suffered in 1690 at the hands of French Canadians and their Native American allies. The town was left in embers, though eventually survivors did return to rebuild the stockade neighborhood and beyond. As Schenectady grew, it became incorporated as a city in 1798. During this time of American expansion and identity building, Schenectady made its own name for itself. Small industrial mills sprang up to create brooms from Schenectady's abundant broom corn harvests. During this period of growth, Schenectadians also founded Union College, the United States' first non-denominational college. Today's historic stockade homes are preserved in part because of a devastating fire. In 1819, flames destroyed over 150 buildings, including much of Schenectady's business district. I'm going to get up close here for you. Business district. After the fire, Schenectadians chose to rebuild their businesses along State Street, leaving the stockade as a quiet residential neighborhood with limited growth and change. In the 1800s, Schenectady's place on the Mohawk River, that's where we are, made it an important transportation center connecting the Hudson River to the Great Lakes westward. When the Erie Canal opened in 1825, it made an island of the stockade area between the canal and the Mohawk River. Adding to Schenectady's fame as a place of industry and transportation was the opening of the Mohawk and Hudson Railroad in 1831, the very first rail line built in New York State. Schenectady was quickly becoming a center for technology and innovation, a designation underscored by the arrival of Thomas Edison. In 1886, Edison moved his Edison Machine Works to Schenectady, which eventually evolved and grew into General Electric. Humming alongside GE was the American Locomotive Company, ALCO, another major manufacturer. Together, these great industrial enterprises gave Schenectady the moniker, the city that lights and hauls the world. This is from the Museum of Innovation and Science collection. That's the railroad. And this was Schenectady in 1690. Pretty cool. Okay, today we are along the Mohawk River. Kay Beth is meeting me here. There's a family of Canadian geese here, so I'm hoping we don't disturb them. I don't know if you can see them very well. The babies are on the other side of the hill. This is a nice little park here. We thought we would give it a shot. I'm not going to name it because I'm not sure if we'll be able to finish it all up today because we're expecting rain in a few hours. Okay, I'll get back to you at a good target. Moving on. All right, got a decent target here. 25, 24. Oh, probably bottle caps jumping around too much. 25, 26, 27, 29, 3 inches down. Beth isn't here yet. She's on her way. I'm near some big trees here that could have been here 100 years or so ago, I'm hoping. Oh, this ground is really weird here. It's going to rain today, so I'm not going to worry too much about problems, leaving too much dirt around, because I know it'll blend in good. I can get in here. I'm having trouble getting into this ground. It's really hard. So does that mean it's old? Really packed hard. Or does that mean it's fill? I don't know. It's hard. Okay, let's see if we can do it with the pen pointer. Oop, here it is right here. This ground is so hard. Hoping it's really old. That stuff didn't get buried very much, but that doesn't seem very likely, does it? I'm sure the old stuff would be much deep. Oops, there we go. It's right there. Was that a bottle cap? Oh, it's a penny, I think. Or a dime. It's a dime. I think it's a dime. It's the size of a dime, but it's pretty crusty looking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a dime. Guess what I have? I have some water. I don't know if it'll squirt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a dime. Looks like a dime. It's the size of a dime. It's really damaged, though. Why is it so damaged? Probably from this hard-packed ground. Well, I am going to assume it's a dime. It's so thin. Might have to put that into my special thing to see what it is. Yeah, I'm sure it's a dime, but just in case. Anyway, yesterday, my son found a 1961 quarter in his pocket change. He gave it to me since I collect that stuff and he doesn't. So I thought that was pretty awesome. In pocket change, no less. I told him, you need to find out where you were, where you got that, because there's probably more. Somebody either cashed in their parents' stash, or they just don't know what's going around there, that it's something worth collecting. Okay, GoPro, stop recording. Okay, we've changed as much as we can to get dry. Here's her token. Oh, thank you. I don't have you in it. Look. Okay. See, I just have the bottom of your car. You're so scared. That is beautiful. Oh, it's on the side. Hang on.
New?
That is a gorgeous color.
Is it just plated?
It looks like it's plated, yeah, because it's bubbling.
Yep.
So I don't know, but boy, what a gorgeous color. We can pretend it's gold
Yep.
for now until we know better it's gold. That's cool. Wow. All right, well, the UPS man came, so I had to cut that one short. Dog had to do her duty and bark. I'll cut all that extra out. We don't need all that. Wanted to give this a quick rinsing, even though it's mostly clean, because most of it came from the water and the water's edge. Get the muck off, especially on that. Get the dirt out. That wasn't in the water. It's got dirt and crap in it. I don't know why I kept that. That's crap. I do have somebody on my channel that collects those. If he comments below, I'll make sure to send it to him. I'm sorry I can't remember who you were. Oops, crap. All my hair hanging in my face. I clipped it today. I didn't put it back in a ponytail because I just washed it. I wanted to let it dry. So now I got grass in here. Oh, that stinks. But oh well, it is what it is. Get back to you. I'll give you a quick show of what I got my day with K-Beth. This thing, which I will clean up. And all these quarters, tons and tons and tons of quarters. A couple buckles, a few dimes, some other assorted things. I kept that cap because it was pink. I like the pink. I think I kept a nail or two. A few items in here which I will go over, but that's probably my best clad day in a couple of years since I found that quarter spill under a video called Quarters Galore. And of course there was this, all right, I figured it out. I've got 60 cents with these 5 nickels and those, I don't know, 35 pennies, whatever it was. And I have $21 in clad. $17 in, I think, 75 cents in quarters. Holy smokes, that's a really good clad day. A couple of cool buckles here we'll have to check out, see what they are, if they're anything good. Of course that, and I have a wheat cent. I think it's a 57D. I have to look that up again. I can't quite see what that says. I think it's a 57D. It's hard to tell with wet hands and when it's wet. There we go. 1957D. I don't know if that is anything. I've got a couple fishing weights. This one I really like. I don't know if that's an old one or not, but I like that a lot. Really cool. Some other fishing weights. And that's it. Plus this thing. I'll have to figure out exactly what that is and put that down below in the comments. Okay, that's it. As long as you're here, I was going to take some pennies in to get cashed in, but I had to clean them up. And that's only one box. I think that's my first year or two. I have so much more I still have to sort out. Oh, God. I wish I'd done it all along instead of waiting.